One very exciting area of science and health nowadays is supplements, but it's also an area that creates a lot of confusion. And I think that's because we haven't yet arrived at a really clear definition of supplements that everyone can agree upon. Supplements, for instance, can include vitamin mineral supplements. It can include food supplements, things like protein powders. And then there's a third category of supplements, and these are getting increasing attention nowadays, which are micronutrient compounds that you simply cannot get from food in adequate amounts or quality, or you simply just can't extract them from foods, even if they are present in foods. And yet this third category of supplements can have a very robust and positive impact on various aspects of our health, including improvements in our gut microbiome and thereby the so-called gut-brain axis, in our mood, in our alertness, hormone health, and much more. The other thing to understand about supplements is that the effects of supplements generally fall into two categories. One category of effects are so-called acute effects. Acute effects is a term used in biology and medicine to refer to effects that occur over the course of minutes to hours. So these effects happen very quickly, you feel it right away. Think having a strong cup of coffee or an energy drink, those are acute effects of caffeine that you feel right away, more alert, more focused, maybe even a little jittery or anxious if you're sensitive to caffeine. That has to be contrasted with what are called chronic effects. Now, when we hear the word chronic effects, oftentimes we think that means negative effects. But there are chronic effects of certain compounds that are very positive and, in fact, far more beneficial for us than those acute effects that we were talking about a moment ago. Chronic beneficial effects of supplements include improvements in our gut microbiome through the ingestion of critical micronutrients in the proper ratios. When we consume proper ratios of micronutrients and or prebiotics or probiotics, we support our so-called gut microbiome. And frankly, we don't feel anything in the minutes to hours immediately after taking that supplement. However, if we take that supplement every single day, pretty shortly, within just a few days, maybe a week, and thereafter, we feel much better. Now, why would that be? Well, it's because when our gut microbiome is functioning well, it supports our mood through the production of neurotransmitters. So you can see how these long-lasting effects of certain supplements are interconnected in ways that what I call raise the tide on our health. So I consider these foundational supplements part of the foundations of mental health, physical health, and performance, right alongside things like getting proper macronutrients from the foods you eat, right alongside getting proper exercise, right alongside getting sunlight each day and avoiding bright artificial lights at night, and right alongside proper social connection and relationships. These nutrients that are present in foundational supplements have become a critical component of the array of things that we know can enhance not just one aspect of our health, but all aspects of our health. So again, when you hear the word supplements, you ought to take a step back and ask, are we talking about vitamins, minerals, or food replacement supplements, or micronutrients that you can't get from food, or some combination of those?